I'm in the big mood. Good to feel you.
Hey.
We're in the big mood today. What's going on?
Hi everybody.
What's going on, guys? ABA Kids here. We're here for Fuze Unbothered. I'm not here
Marichi,
alone.
welcome to Fuze Unbothered.
This is Gabrielle. This is Fuze Unbothered.
Sometimes it's Gabrielle, sometimes it's Gabby. But anyway, any which way is Gabby. Any which way is Gabby. How you guys doing?
I'm very well. I'm good. I'm chilling with Maltina.
She has been enjoying herself, Medici.
Yo.
Such an amazing
I mean, if you're checking her
weekend.
status, you always think that she's turning up.
for her, so-
Turning up all the way.
Some of us are enjoying by watching her story.
You feel among by watching a story.
Exactly.
Peak of enjoyment.
Let's not even go there. Welcome, guys. This is Fuze Unbothered, brought to you by
Welcome,
Upfront and Personal. We have
That's
a
right.
whole lot
To talk about.
to talk about. You see the way you get it, the energy, right?
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. Many things happened over the weekend and over the week and over. In fact, this month of May, May not pass by. We'll be right back.
Enjoy the simple moments where you get. Show your style, don't go limit yourself. I beg you, no let worries scatter your head. Oh, don't forget, make sure say you be yourself. Yeah, chop life, live life, do the things when go make you happy. Them no like I'm too once left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Chop life, drink up, one glass of Martina to step down. Them no like I'm too once left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Oh, yeah, flavor. Elele, 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 yeah.
Maltina, share happiness.
Fuze Unbothered.
Allow me to say they are influencers and they're influencers.
That's
a lot
right.
of influencers, a lot of social media influencers, I can say for a fact, thrived off maybe one art or one involvement with something. Probably they were involved in a reality show, music competition, or they are artists, or they're musicians, or they are creatives and all that. But for an influencer to thrive by herself or by himself without any influence from another platform. You get me? It's big deal. All right. And that person deserves to add the prefix big to their name. And that's why this influencer is called Big Paps.
AKA Papaya X.
Big Paps. Big Paps. So Big Paps celebrated 1 million. She hit 1 million followers in this month of May. And that's big. That's big. And decided to celebrate it with a couple of giveaways, car giveaway, phone giveaway, cash giveaway, and she also threw an outdoor event. And I mean, we also, let's not even go, we
People
also
came from all over the nation.
The mighty party.
Came from where? At 6:30 in the morning, I'm here. What do you want to win?
I want to win an iPhone.
all over the nation.
we saw there was a cake that's allegedly worth how much?
About
5
5 million.
5 million. Yeah. How much will you?
Like do cake. 20,000
What is the question if he's asking for that?
I don't want to say
No,
that.
we can't say. Like I was telling Gabby, once you have money, you probably don't know how you behave. I don't know.
When you have money, you have
When you
money.
have like lots of money, not
but
just money.
really, do you think some certain things are necessary? I mean, I understand that you're happy, 1 million followers. Hey, you never done it before, but like, really, do you
I
understand?
feel happiness is relative.
Sorry, let me finish
Okay.
because I'm seeing a lot of plenty clout, chasing kinds of,
You think
behaviors
this
here.
is clout chasing?
Because I mean, at the end of the day, people are saying now that the car that she eventually gave out, she happened to know the guy who eventually got
the
the
lady,
car.
actually.
So I mean, the lady. Sorry,
Yeah.
excuse me. So I mean, at the end of the day, she knows the lady. And she gave the lady the car, But at the end of the day, she's gathered all these many people from all over Nigeria, from different places who struggle to get there. How many of them even got anything?
Like I said, I don't have an issue with her throwing a party. She can throw as much party as you have because I feel like happiness is relative. However you want to be happy, you're free to be happy. There's freedom of expression, right? But my issue is I feel like whatever Papaya did, I mean, Papaya has always been known to be a controversial influencer, whether we agree or not. Yes, I know she worked hard.
She worked hard, actually.
But I still don't believe that you can make so much money as an influencer. Because influencers don't just get monetary gifts.
So Medici is of the opinion that there's something else.
Yes, there's probably a sugar daddy somewhere.
There's a backup. Like there's
somebody. I mean, there's a car. There's somebody pushing fueling the engine.
I mean, there's a lot going on around that conversation. Some people are the school of opinion that it was staged, the giveaway was staged. I'm talking about the car giveaway. Some people think that the process in which she gave it out was a little bit diabolic.
People traveled all the way from Ondo State, from far beyond, crying.
Do you understand? And all that. There's a whole lot. But I mean, for me, I just want to ask you, cloud chasing or unnecessary?
Cloud chasing is a controversial influencer. So cloud chasing.
Completely unnecessary, but I understand why you're happy. It's good to be happy. But unnecessary also.
So that means there's going to be a bigger one when she gets verified.
Who knows? But we have to expect it. Maybe
who knows and who cares? We're all for the stories though.
100 million.
Anyways.
Gabby, what do you have for us?
Okay, so the very next story has something to do with the fact that a lot of times these days we keep seeing marriages not lasting as long as they used to in the days of our, let's say parents, for example, and the generations before us. But now these days marriages, sometimes end as quickly as they start. And we see that most of these crashed marriages that happens with celebrities, there's always social media involvement because they come out and say, okay, so I want everybody to know what exactly happened. Yes, what exactly is going on. There's always a need to disclose, the circumstances.
It needs to be accountable to
the general public. Exactly. So I need the public to know what actually happened. I don't want you to, have hearsays. You heard it from here, you heard it from there. So all of that. I mean, and not long ago we had Nigerian dancer Kathy, whose marriage ended at the beginning of the year. She came out. This is about 1 year after thereabout. That the marriage ended, and she comes out and she says, "This is exactly what happened. My on the grounds of infidelity, I decided to end the marriage, with my husband." And the husband, in return, comes out also to speak and says, I did a lot of things. I made a lot of mistakes. And he says, I take responsibility for my foolish acts. Emphasis on the word foolish. And then he finishes all of that. And then he says, you know what? But I think I've moved on and I'm doing my best to do that. And I think Kathy should move on as well. Instead of granting interviews, talking about what happened within the marriage. And then he finally ends by saying, this is the first and the last time I will speak on this matter.
You failed to shed light on what made him come out to talk.
Yes, it was the interview that she granted.
He was debunking our claim that he was not just cheating, but with our friends.
The reason why he came out was because she actually said he was cheating
with her friend, with her close friend.
But he wasn't cheating with her close friend, according to what he said.
That was what he was trying to debunk.
Yes, that's why he came out.
Cheating. He was actually cheating.
Yes, because he didn't say I didn't cheat. He says I did not sleep with your close friends. So he has come out to clear the air on that, specifically.
What do you think is one of the reasons why people, especially the
females,
the women who are involved in separation or divorce or failed marriages, come out to actually let all the cat out of the bag? Do you think it's part of the healing process? Do you think it's just something you just feel the need to do?
So someone was coming out to say, why would she come out? It's been 1 year of separation, 1 year of divorce and all of that. And in my mind, I'm like, I don't understand. You should be able to, if I feel like this is the right time for me to actually speak about it, then it's the right time for me to speak about it. The fact that it happened a few weeks or few years ago doesn't mean that if I want to talk about it, if I feel like, okay, I need my healing process now, I need to be sane now, I shouldn't talk about it, then I don't think anybody should blame her for that. Now, listening to that interview, I felt really bad because if he actually slept with her close friend, now that's two things. He didn't just cheat. He cheated with her close friend. And that's the issue with having, I don't know, for me, having a younger partner. Like, this is not the first time.
I think this is not about younger
partner. I mean, for me personally, there's a lot of baggage that come. I don't know whether you guys, I don't know, can you date someone younger than you?
No.
Because if you listen to that interview, there were cases of, who would ride the car? Should I ride the car? Should he ride the car? Would there be some sort of conclusion that, I don't respect him enough to allow him ride the car? Like, I'm hearing. And she actually mentioned that she saw some red flags, which is why I'm wondering why she entered into the marriage.
Okay, but for me,
do you think it was due to her age? She felt that she might not get somebody to love her as much and the fact that his name is even Papa J.
Papi J.
Papaya.
She has a problem. Come on. Come on now.
So I don't know, do you think that it's coming out to talk about is part of the healing process?
I think
Yes, it is.
I think it's part of the healing process, but also I think it's very important because society comes against women who have gone through a divorce to make them feel like they didn't do something. It was in your part to keep the home. You didn't play your part well. So it's very important for the woman most times to come out and say, this is exactly what happened.
We cannot really say much on this story because it's just one side of the story. I think when we now hear the other side of the story, we'll be able to say much on the story. But we'll be right back after the short commercial break. Stay with us. It's still Fuze Unbothered.
Go anywhere.
Enjoy the simple moments where you get. Show your style, no go limit yourself. I beg you, no let worries scatter your head. Oh, don't forget, make sure say you be yourself. Yeah, chop life, live life, do the things when go make you happy. Them know like I'm too much left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Chop life, drink up, one glass of martini as you step down. Them know like I'm too much left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Oh, yeah, flavor.
Multina, share happiness.
Fuze Unbothered.
Welcome back, guys. It's still Fuze Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personnel. Still with the gang, AB, Gabby, and Medici. So on a lighter note, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry you've missed quite a bit. We're about to talk about something fun. I don't know if it's fun because I don't even have an answer to it. But let me shoot out the question. Now, do you guys have that one thing you can actually live without and not feel the absence? I've been trying to think about it, but there's nothing coming to mind.
So I'm not.
What is that one thing you can't do?
Maybe let me go first.
Okay. You can't do without and not feel the absence.
Okay, so for me, I think I can do without calls. I mean, I can give you my number. You don't call me, it's okay, no problem.
Regardless of who it is.
Not regardless. Not regardless.
Because you have that problem when the guy is calling you. Oh, you don't call me.
Not regardless.
Guys, like you. What you think?
I feel you, Sha, but I'll just generally say calls from, generally.
Regardless.
And also debit alert. I can do without debit alert and I will not feel. Let me just keep seeing credit alert.
Yeah.
That's what it is for me, honestly.
I think I'm not even gonna lie. We had this discussion, like we prepared for this discussion before we came up on air, and I was just thinking that what is it that I can't do without?
Need to hear AB's, even though I feel it's a lie, but
it's actually not a lie. I can do without
you
sex.
Go, AB, tell us.
I can do without sex, and I will not feel like because I think I've been celibate for a long time, for the best time of my life.
Wow.
And it feels good. And I don't even feel like I'm not having, I'm not getting some. I'm not
fine.
Yeah, because I was telling you, Medici, that sometime I used to think that that I would a baby in my house and nothing will happen, but now I can have a babe in my house for a week, 2 weeks, and I'm sure nothing will happen because there are other things to bond on, there are other things to be intimate with aside from just having sex. Do you get me? So I feel like that's one thing I can do without. Maybe when I was in my teenage, I must have said that's a lie. That I would a baby in my house.
But now,
but now, sometimes
sees life through different.
Yeah,
lenses.
let's not open that book here.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us on Fuze Unbothered today. Don't forget to join the conversation on Instagram at Fuze_local, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Fuze. Do follow me on all social media platforms at _Medici.
Link up with me on all social media platforms at Gabby.Gabby.
And you can also link up with me at AB_AKs. Do not forget, love yourself, live life on your own terms, and always stay
Fused.
Upfront and Personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.